around you. How long ago did the fire move through there? And can you paint a picture for us what you're smelling and feeling there?
I can tell you it's been an extremely intense situation for at least the last 24 hours is when we started seeing these fires start popping all around the Southern California region. This area, too, had just been under tremendous stress. There had been that mass shooting, and these fires started popping in various neighborhoods. The winds picked up overnight and into this morning, and they just were raging. That fueled the fire, and you can see the hillsides behind me. This is what so much of Malibu looks like, and that's why the entire city of Malibu has been evacuated. That's causing tremendous problems on the Pacific Coast Highway. These hillsides would fill with fire. They would take over trees, and then they would catch these buildings on fire. I'm currently standing in what was once a bar and restaurant that was popular for people in this general vicinity. There are many, many homes. There's a lake called Malibu Lake, and earlier today, to tell you just how intense it got at one point and how fast these flames moved, I talked to one man who didn't want to go on camera, but said that he had actually jumped in a creek near his home with his dog and waited there for 2 hours until he felt it was safe to escape.
Jamie, the Woolsey fire there grew from 10,000 to 14,000 acres on Friday. Do officials know how it spread so rapidly, and do they know how it started?
Well, we don't know how it started, and that's kind of the tricky part of these fires. It can often be a man-made issue. Sometimes there are power poles that in these really strong, what they're called Santa Ana winds here in Southern California that pick up, and power poles can get knocked down. They can spark fires. Lines can go down. So we're not sure if that happened, but it is so dry in Southern California. Something as small as a cigarette butt hitting just the right piece of vegetation can spark a fire and take off in this area. The reason it spread so quickly is you had gusts of wind up to 40 or 50 miles per hour at some point, and they were unrelenting winds, and they were very erratic. We'd watch as one side of the roadway had fire, and then it would turn to the other side of the roadway and spin up. It would hit trees. The tree would then spark something down the road. So you would watch it as it just twisted and changed. Sometimes there was fire